Chapter 2. "You must have left home in a hurry," Jack remarked. "Where did you say your home was?" "Rhode Island," Irene replied. "And I did leave in a hurry. I had to." "Why?" he asked. "My husband died," Irene told him. "What'd he die of?" Jack asked. "I don't know," Irene replied. "No one knows. He got sick, and he died." "Still," Jack returned, "that never stopped anyone from taking the time to ask a few questions about where they're going and what they're doing." "Like I told you," Irene replied, "I didn't have time to ask. My late husband's brother and sister-in-law accused me of poisoning him. They reported me to the local sheriff, and he was going to charge me with murder. I had to get out of town quickly as I could. I didn't have any money, and I had no family I could go to. I had no choice but to go west." "Did your husband's brother have some reason to believe you poisoned him?" Jack asked. "No," Irene replied. "He wanted the house. My husband inherited his parents' house, and his brother wanted it. He came up with the plan to get me charged with some horrendous crime and thrown in jail. That was his way of preventing me from inheriting the house from my husband. He had to drive me out of town. He had to drive me as far away as he could, and he succeeded." "So you decided to get married," Jack concluded. "I didn't decide any such thing," Irene shot back. "I told you, I had nowhere to live and no way to live. I walked into the local office of the mail-order matrimony service, and they gave me your name. They told me you lived on a homestead in Montana called Fiddler's Green, and they told me I could find you if I took this train." "I see," Jack muttered. "I mentioned I was in a hurry and would leave right away," Irene continued. "So the clerk offered to write you for me and let you know I was coming. I went straight to the train station after that." "Just like that," Jack returned. "And here you are." Irene looked around her. 2 solid walls of towering trees blocked out the view on both sides of the road. The ceiling of clear blue sky rose up above the trees. Only the distant tips of the mountain peaks broke the line of sight beyond the trees. "Yeah, here I am." The horse ambled along in front of the wagon with infinite patience. He could amble along there forever, looking neither right nor left. Jack glanced over at her. "I know you probably had the idea of marrying a man your own age. I guess a woman your age still wants to have children. How old did you say you are?" "I didn't," Irene snapped. "Don't you know it's not polite to ask a woman her age?" Jack bristled. But before he could answer, Irene went on. "But since we're going to be married, it wouldn't do to keep any information from you. I'm 30, and yes, I still want to have children. I suppose you're too old for that." Jack shrugged. "Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. I'm 50, and I haven't had any occasion to test myself since I was 20 years old, so I don't know whether I'm good for that sort of thing or not. I suppose you'll just have to try your luck. That is, if you still want to get married." Irene grumbled something. Did she still want to get married? Did she want to try her luck at getting pregnant with a 50-year-old man? Now was her last chance to back out of the marriage. Once they went before the court clerk and said the magic words, she would be stuck with him. If he couldn't have children, she would be out of luck. But she couldn't exactly back out now. She had nowhere else in the world to go, and no money to get there. The clerk at the mail-order matrimony office gave her the train fare to Montana, and a small allowance to pay for food and hotel rooms along the way. She used the last of that money the night before in Kalispell. "No," she murmured. "I still want to get married. Anyway, the Fiddler's Green of yours sounds nice." "It is," he replied.